Snowstorm is approaching. The mountains are covered. It was a really red sky this morning and cold, and then throughout the day the clouds have moved in, and now the snow clouds are moving in, and we're expecting a snowstorm. And I am in a tent by myself now. Today is the 7th of September of 2020 on the NOLS Rocky Mountain Outdoor Educator course. Hey, as I was saying, we're in a snowstorm here on the side of the mountain near Mount Bonneville, and I'm alone in my tent. The wind is howling, shaking the tent, and it's thundering and lightning pretty nearby and just overhead and lighting up our tents. It's pretty cool. The wind is really blowing hard. Everything's fine. I'm by myself and happy to be here on this NOLS expedition. Adios. Hey, for the record, my tent just blew away, and I feel like I should just stay put. I'm warm, I'm dry, I'm doing a risk analysis, I'm proceeding with caution. The consequence is high if I get out and expose myself. I'm warm, my feet are warm, I know I'll be covered in snow, and everyone else is further away from me. I looked out and there's no trees in sight. My tent is still kind of attached, but it blew completely over, so I'm totally exposed right now. I'm in my sleeping bag and I'm warm, and I'm in my merino wool liner, so it should be okay. I don't think anything can blow and hit me. If I get up, that's a possibility. If I stay low, that's my best chance of survival here. That's all for now. Hey, I'm now, Chris came and checked on me and pulled the tent up over me and staked down the four corners. So the tent is just wrapped around me basically. I'm trapped underneath here. It's kind of interesting. Try to turn my headlamp on. There's nothing to see though. Just that's the tent just right over me. So it's not staked up or anything. It's staked down. So I'm pretty less exposed, but kind of trapped in underneath here. And I'm fine, calm. And I've been journaling actually. That's all for now from the store. The wind is really, really strong. I'm just in the sleeping bag here, as you can see. And it's rocking and rolling. I'm in this mummy bag and I've got a little hole I can stick my hand out, so I grab my pack. I grabbed my Osprey pack liner. I pulled it over next to me. So one side of me is my pack, which doesn't have much in it. Then my Osprey pack liner has a bunch of stuff like my boots, and I have it right here next to my head. So if there's any flying debris, then I know that I'll be okay. Hopefully. Staying low is the key. And I've been journaling and writing my risk assessment, and I think I'm in an orange, which means to limit exposure. So that means stay put, stay low, stay warm, stay dry, and enjoy the journey. I'm trying to do that. So that's the story from here at Mount Bonneville at the base. Just after midnight on the 8th of September 2020. I'm like getting almost rolled over here. I mean, back and forth. So I better just lay flat down. Okay, nighty night. Oh, the storm is relentless. And, fine. It's trying to roll me over. Again, it's close to the ground, obviously. And I just ate some cashews. They were in my other bag and stuck my hand out my little peephole. Fiddled forwarded around trying to find them. And just ate some. There were some cashews someone gave me as a snack that got my mind off the storm. I don't think I'll get any sleep tonight. That's okay. There's no way. I mean, snow is pelting my sleeping bag. It's coming in my little hole, my breathing hole. Anyway, I'm fine. It's just an experience. Experiential learning. That's what NOLS is about. So, thanks for watching. It's probably not focused, but that's okay. So, I'm tired. Thanks. The storm is still going. Has not subsided. The tent is covering me because it was blown away, and then one of the instructors came by to check on me, pulled the tent over me. So the tent's flapping up and down against my sleeping bag and just pounding me, and I've got one little hole I can get air, but ice and snow is coming through it on me, so I just have to go up and take a breath every once in a while. Not sleeping at all. I'm warm. I feel the snow on my pad. I have my feet and pad on my sleeping bag and the pad tucked in the neoprene trash bag. So that's holding my system together. But I know there's snow between me and my pad, and I'm feeling a little bit of wetness, but I'm still staying warm. And the merino wool is keeping warm. Warm. I have my gloves tucked in here, and I have my jacket here. I have my jacket somewhere. Green jacket. Somewhere my green jacket's stuffed up here. Anyway, that's the So I'm kind of halfway under this the part of the tent, but I was off my pad. I got rolled over. I was on the snow, and I came out of my sleeping bag, stuck my head out. My pad is still attached to me because my feet are stuck in this dang neoprene bag. That's the only thing that saved my freaking pad, because otherwise it would have blown away. But I am tucked in here tight in my merino wool liner, and I feel that I'm on top of the pad somewhat. It's deep snow, and it is 4 o'clock in the morning. It has been snowing and windy continuously. It has not let up one bit. It is relentless, and my pack and my other bag are still next to me, but they're just covered in snow. That's the update. It's 4:19 in the morning, and I had to pee so bad. So I stuck my head out my little hole. I found the pole on the ground. I lifted the tent up with all my force. Climbed out for and pissed right there in my tent. I got back in here. My hands were freezing. I had snow. I had to go. I had to piss it back. I held onto the pole as long as I could, and then the tent fell down again, and I'm just getting pounded by the wind, as you can hear. And my pad is covered in snow, but I'm still on my pad. I can barely. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just a struggle because I stick my head out and it's just blizzard snow. All my stuff is pretty much. I had secured my stuff in a bag and it's covered in snow. I don't know. I'm just looking for it to daylight. Then I can see. But I'm staying warm, and if it wasn't for this merino wool liner, I don't know what I would do. It's the only thing that's keeping me warm. Okay, it's 6:16 in the morning, and it has not stopped one bit. It's continuing to just. I'm rolled about. I'm disoriented. I can't find where I'm at. I'm on snow. I don't know if my tent is anywhere near me. But I'm starting to get a little cold. My jacket's like securing the sleeping bag so the snow can't come in. But I'm inside this merino wool within my sleeping bag. And that's all I can think about to say right now. I don't know what anybody else's situation is right now. I know that no one probably slept. I can't imagine us hiking today. I'm going to stay in here until the wind stops because I can't do anything. Okay, it's, what time is it? It's 10:21. We've been moved down the mountain to another tent site. And this is MK and Evan, and they lost their tent as well. So the three of us are the three who are starting to warm up now and talk. We've been shivering. And anyway, that's the update from now. Last night, this is where I slept. I put these logs around the tent. It didn't really do much. The tent still blew off. I was exposed to the elements, probably 80-mile-an-hour winds with snow. And then Chris came to check on me, and he pulled the tent, which had blown back over this way, back over me and secured it. Later on, the tent blew off again. And I was exposed to the elements again for several hours in just my sleeping bag. And today I've just been freezing cold, and I was shivering this morning with hypothermia. But the group took care of me, and I'm better. And tonight we're now sleeping with 4 people in a tent because it's cold, and we're one day off because of this snow. Last night we had a severe storm. And this tree is huge and uprooted. And we were cooking right here. This was our kitchen. And that tree fell over because of the high winds. So that shows you the kind of winds. Mount Bonneville's over there. Our tents are over there. And I lost my tent and was exposed to the snowstorm and high winds for most of the night.